United Nations, working hard for you and me, supporting communities and making a better place. United Nations.
Welcome to We the People's Conversations with United Nations in TNT. I'm Faine Richards. After the birth of her son, Dalini Bhim decided to wait before having a second baby. The 32-year-old mom opted to use contraceptives. Then, in 2020, her public health center offered her the chance to participate in a pilot project for a new contraceptive. This one could prevent pregnancy for up to 5 years. Unlike other contraceptives, it could be inserted into the upper arm. And if a woman decided in a couple of years that she wanted to get pregnant, she could have the implant removed. She would return to her normal fertility within a few days. Dalini decided to try it out.
Once this is implanted, you can set it and forget it for the period of 5 years. No need to set alarms or even sticky notes. It is convenient. I don't need to go searching for any more forms of contraceptive. It is economical. I don't need money to make any more purchases within 5 years. And also, it provides a sense of comfort to me knowing that I can plan my next pregnancy.
Contraceptive implants have been on the market since the 1990s, but were not available in TNT. The United Nations Population Fund, UNFPA, worked with the Directorate of Women's Health at the Ministry of Health to introduce this form of contraception to the local population. UNFPA supported the ministry by making the implants available at a reduced cost, and another UN agency, PAHO WHO, worked with UNFPA to train local doctors and nurses to insert the implant. The contraceptive implants were offered to 400 women through the public health system free of charge. Director of Women's Health, Dr. Adesh Sirjusingh, says the program helped TNT with an important mission.
We are here to improve our maternal and newborn outcomes. Contraceptives is the number one way to improve maternal outcomes. It gives us the opportunity to persons to have the choice and prepare themselves so when they're ready to have a baby, they'll be better equipped and their outcomes are far better than if it was an unplanned pregnancy. So why not get a product that is highly acceptable, it's of relatively low cost, and it's a long-acting reversible contraceptive, especially for our high-risk women, especially our teenagers who may be having their first babies, or a mother who may be having her 6th or 7th pregnancy.
Women were so happy with the contraceptive implant in the pilot project that the Ministry of Health wants to continue working with UNFPA on a national rollout.
The United Nations Population Fund was, of course, the right choice, knowing that we were able to partner with technical persons, technical experts, and we had such a high acceptance rate, and persons are literally begging for the product at all our other healthcare facilities. So we have already decided to scale this project up. Actually, we are hoping by the end of this year to have the product on the ground. So I have made a conservative estimate of approximately 5,000 to 6,000 women per year, and that's my projection for the next 2 years.
Aurora Noguera-Ramkissoon is the liaison officer to TNT for UNFPA's sub-regional office for the Caribbean. She explains how this UNFPA project will continue supporting TNT to achieve the Sustainable Development Goals.
Expanding the options for long-lasting contraceptives assists Trinidad and Tobago in achieving both Sustainable Development Goal 3 and 5. 3 seeks to ensure healthy lives and promote well-being for all ages, with specific targets of reducing maternal mortality as well as the adolescent birth rate, but also in ensuring universal access to sexual and reproductive health care services, including family planning. In terms of SDG 5, which seeks to achieve gender equality and empower all women and girls, by having the ability to determine whether or not you want children, and the spacing of your children speaks to a woman's bodily autonomy.
To learn more about the contraceptive implant, visit our website at trinidadandtobago.un.org. Thanks for listening to We the People's Conversations with the United Nations in TNT.
United Nations, working hard for you and me, supporting communities and making a better place. United Nations.